Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of Something Newsy. I am Nyesha Harper and I'm joined with our Editor-in-Chief Stephanie Stahl and our news editor Renee Schmiedeberg. Look, she got me. And we are the 2019 fall semester team taking over the podcast this semester as mentioned. The ladies are taking over today. So in this episode we're going to discuss some of the things we are interested in, both related to campus and it's just floating around in the news lately because, you know, the headlines just never stop. So some of the things we're going to be talking about is how the campus bathrooms are, review on that, the sanitary product brand, always, if you will. They're removing the symbol off their packaging, and Disney Plus that's launching pretty soon. And also puppies. Can't never go wrong with puppies, right? All right, so we're going to start with Renee, and she's going to drag us on in with the campus bathroom review. Take it away, Renee.
Hey, it's Renee. I'm news editor at the Mesa Press. So I'm coming at you with a campus bathroom review, something I think all students would be interested in. Okay, so the bathroom that I went to is the women's restroom on the 4th floor of the Student Services building. It's near the Starbucks that you go to that's near the door. So first thing that always hits me about the bathroom is the smell. It is often the scent that sets the precedent for the bathroom experience that I'm about to behold. And this pattern did not change with this particular restroom on the 4th floor of the Student Services building. I was struck by the gorgeous cream backsplash on the walls. And of course, the lack of a pungent scent. Immediately, I was put at ease. I could tell the design was put into this one well, because the backsplash tiles switched between smooth and textured beige. This made me feel very good. These are the little things that make a bathroom experience different. The toilet flush was robust. Another good sign. A green handle marked the flush lever. I assumed so no one would forget to eliminate the evidence. Duravit brand sinks provided a good hand wash while still saving water, being eco-conscious, something I'm very concerned about. Tampons were available for menstruators for 25 cents a piece. The machines appeared to be working properly, though I didn't test it. Strong-winded Dyson air blades provided my hands a nice dry without having to touch anything. All in all, this is one of the best bathroom experiences I've had on campus, and I definitely recommend it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I actually haven't been to that bathroom before.
I haven't, but now I really want to go.
It's kind of like you wouldn't go unless you're on the 4th floor. Yeah.
And that's this floor, right? When
yeah.
you walk up to this classroom?
Yeah, like you just go past the Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. I always use the one downstairs by, what's that building?
The one that's right below us?
It's like some art building. See, I don't even know. I need to
the one, like,
the campus
our building? This building?
No, like...
That one's gross.
Yeah.
By the Mesa Student Services, like right across from there, like where you go to the financial aid.
Oh, like that building with the yellow lockers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Is that one nice?
Yeah, but it's like...
mediocre.
No, it's not like stalls. It's just like one bathroom. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I like going to that one.
I like those.
It's nice and soundproof.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's an important quality.
Exactly.
In your bathroom choice.
That's right.
Soundproof? So you can handle your business in private?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
you don't hear a bunch of other stuff going on.
Have you ever been to like a big fancy restaurant or a fancy hotel where the walls are so thick and the doors are really heavy, so it's basically soundproof?
Yes.
It's really cool.
I remember at this Mimi's Cafe, there would be bathrooms where the door was a whole door instead of a stall. So there were a bunch of like whole door bathrooms.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
Yeah. Mimi's Cafe, wow, that's a classy touch.
Yeah.
Like Mission Valley? That one?
Now, Near Mesa, I think.
Oh.
Maybe.
Is that still going? Going strong?
I guess. I never go in there anymore.
I've never been there. I've seen it, though.
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Okay, so back to the bathrooms. I know a lot of the bathrooms in restaurants, hotels, they're starting to get like, or already incorporate the dry your hand thing, like the machines. A lot of people think that those are like, there's germs everywhere. I think I like it as long as they have some kind of paper towel option, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like touching handles because everyone doesn't wash their hands.
Yeah.
But some of them don't have it. So I'm, like, fiddling with my jacket, like, trying to go my elbow to open the door, like, at least trying to make this door stay open or something. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm on the same page with you on that. Yeah, people don't wash their hands. I'm concerned about that. Or, like, if they don't have dryer, if they don't have paper towels and just dryers, then somebody better be going over there and wiping the handle of the door or leaving it open.
Just someone standing there.
Just prop it open.
Yeah, like something needs to be
prop
done.
the door open.
Yeah, just prop it open.
Like
no
the
problems.
one below us, it always is open, the door, so you don't have to touch it.
Oh, that's right.
Good.
I don't think they have paper towels.
Another thing about this bathroom that I went to, there's no door. So then you just go around it. You see, like the one we have here, there's no door. So you don't have that problem.
That's clever architecture right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't airports are like
Airports
that?
are like that,
airport.
probably because they're so germy.
Oh, yeah.
And probably because a lot of people are hauling luggage in and out, so they won't have time to stop or put the baby down and open the door or push the door open if you...
And international airports. Could be germs from international.
Ew.
Yeah.
Speaking of germs, hey guys, make sure you get your flu shot at the Student Health Services building. It is free.
I need to get one.
I got mine. It was painless, not really, but they gave me a free hand sanitizer, so that made up for the pain.
They also have free mental health services, like free therapy counseling.
They do have therapy. There was a girl in there that was in line ahead of me, and she was like, "Oh, I would like to speak to a therapist today." And I was like, "They have therapists here for free,
first come, first serve basis."
I would love to talk to a therapist and dump all my problems. Oh,
and for free.
But so it's not like a school like counselor, like you just talk about academic. You can like talk.
You can do
any personal life.
Yeah, it's like a real therapist.
Oh,
yeah, not like a counselor you would talk to about like your major or something.
Yeah,
I think that's important, especially for us in this age range that we're. Well, most of us are. And it's kind of hard trying to juggle, like we were just talking a little before the show. Trying to just juggle everyday life, and it can be stressful and depressing, and people have fear of missing out. I have FOMO real bad because I want to go to everything. I want to go
because you're a Scorpio. Cancers love their bed, and that's me. So
really?
I don't get FOMO.
Oh,
I just love.
See,
sleeping.
I like my relaxed days though. Like my off days, like I want to just relax. But even then, I'm like, so what are we doing today?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
I struggle between both of those.
Yeah.
Like I want to go out, but I want to sleep. But I want to go out.
What's your sign?
It's Taurus.
Taurus, you're stubborn. I've been told, stubborn as a bull.
People say that, but it doesn't apply to me.
We're great signs, though. The three of us.
Yes, we are.
Are they all water signs or fire signs?
I'm an earth sign.
You're a water sign. I'm a water sign. Your earth and water and earth go really well.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. I've been really interested in you lately. Yeah.
A nice chemistry experiment or something.
We could do another episode about astrology.
Yeah. Would you? I hope you guys are interested in that because it's coming.
I think they would be.
Yeah.
Great.
Speaking of signs, dun dun dun. Always the sanitary product tampon. Don't be
tampon and pads.
Tampon and pad because
get over it.
Women, we use them every month. If
they should be
not
taxed.
Expensive.
Just adding that tax free on the tampons because it's not a luxury. Okay.
Yeah, I actually agree.
Can we just free bleed in the streets?
They need to be free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they're really expensive, especially depending where you go. Like, I'll go to Albertsons and it's like $2-3 more than if I go to like CVS or something. And it's like, I didn't choose this.
Yeah.
Costco.
But
Costco's the best
in
deal.
bulk?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
Or you get a menstrual cup and then never buy tampons again.
You could.
Is that like more eco-friendly or something?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't have, because tampons usually have bleach and like other chemicals inside them. And I think that's healthier. The menstrual cup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But did you guys hear about always taking or removing the symbol, the like female sign on like the package, not the packaging, but the wrappers?
Yeah, that's cool. That's dope.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's more inclusive.
I like it. I like it.
I'm actually going to be on the flip side of that. Sorry, ladies.
Go for it.
I'm all just like girl power, but I just feel like why that saying like if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or whatever. Like, it's packaging. Like, I literally, after I saw this story, I went home in my drawer to see, like, where is this symbol? Like, I don't even see it. Because when you're going to the bathroom or whatever, you're not looking, like, it's not a box of cereal, like an ad on there. It's really minute. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And I know people are like, well, you want to make sure, like, everyone is feeling comfortable and everyone's, feeling welcome, or the products are being pushed for everyone. But this one, I'm like, we're just all going to the bathroom and doing what we got to do, and then we're out. Like, we're not, in that wrapper, it's going in the trash can anyway. So if you want to really make change and make a difference, why won't you just eliminate the whole thing and be like you guys were saying, eco-friendly, and use the menstrual cup?
That's a very good point. At the same time, though, they're missing out on a target demographic. Like transgender people, they could be using it for menstruation or not.
Non-binary people would probably be on board with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, because if the sign makes them uncomfortable for whatever reason, then they might not purchase that brand, and then Always is missing out on profits. So why not just try to make everyone as comfortable as they can be? Like, yeah, it's tiny, but is it really that big of a deal? You can remove it real quick.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, that it's small. Tiny. Like, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But I think, like, it does... Like, I think it's an action just to say, hey, we include you guys. And I think that's cool. Like, anytime that we can say, okay, we just want to make people feel more comfortable, more included, I think that's a great thing to do no matter what. Mm. Yeah.
I think little changes make big impacts.
Yeah. Like, if I was a non-binary menstruating person, I think I would see that action and I would say, hey, I'm being seen, that's really cool, I'm going to keep supporting Always. Mm. That's what I think I would think if I was non-binary or something.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Lots of great perspectives.
And I also need to get into the idea of not being so closed-minded. I just feel like everything is changing in these last, I'm not going to date myself, but these years of mine. Yeah. And I just am like, wait, it wasn't like that this many years ago. And like, yeah, but I'm still young and things have changed from the 60s on to this point. So I just need to get on that.
I think you do make a good point.
Life is changing.
Yeah. And like, I think like from the 60s to now, people back then like could not imagine the things that we're doing now. And then I think also you make a good point about, like, okay, if they really want to make some change to do something, they could. Yeah, like, they probably could be doing more, like, to help those people, who would be made more comfortable by this action.
Like, the whole, I don't know if you guys heard this, I don't know how long ago it was either, but, like, getting rid of gender reveals because they, like, force you to be, like, pink or like blue, and like those colors should even be like the colors of the gender. I'm like, where's all this coming from? Like,
well, I think the problem with gender norms like that is that it is accompanied by certain connotations. Like this morning, I was early to class, so I went to Starbucks and got myself a pink drink. And for those of you that don't know, a pink drink is just coconut milk and strawberry syrup and then little strawberry chunks. It's really good.
Oh.
But as I was walking to class to just sit and, drink my pink drink, I had this weird anxiety, like, oh, people around me are going to see me walking with my pink drink, this white girl in her Starbucks, and it's pink and frilly. And I think pink can be associated, like, with weakness and... too girly.
Yeah, it is.
So even though it's just a color, it's like it has all these history, all these connotations, and I mean, so I see the point of why people would stop doing gender reveals with the colors, so you don't assign certain characteristics to a color, even though it's so dumb. And when I thought that to myself, drinking my pink drink, I was like, "Who are you? You need to listen to some Lizzo right now."
I think the whole idea of gender reveal to begin with is a ridiculous concept.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I was going to say that as well. Like I just don't understand.
It literally is. We're going to reveal the genitalia of our baby at this party.
I just think it's an excuse for people to throw a party. Like, you already have, like, baby showers or whatever.
Yeah,
baby gifts. They want more gifts.
Yeah.
A gift party.
So one of my friends is having one, actually, in a few weeks, and she's like, we're going to find out if we're having a Phil or a Dill. Like, what is it?
A Phil or a Dill?
What are the characters?
Oh, like, Phil was the boy, and the Dill was the girl, and they were twins.
I wasn't allowed to watch her.
I think that's what their names, and I was just like, oh, and like it was a small bottom, it was like, and bring diapers, and this, and raffle. I'm like, isn't that what a baby shower is for?
I feel like I would not.
So
if
it's
I
just
was
like an excuse to throw a party.
That
That's what it sounds like to me.
Like, how do they have the energy to plan all this stuff?
People do it for them. Their best friends or like the godparents.
Even if you were the best, like I
best
can
friend,
barely get out of bed in the morning, let alone plan.
My best friend, but
good Lord,
do what you gotta do.
It also was pretty arbitrary, the whole blue and pink thing, because I remember finding out that came from, like, I think, like a Victorian advertisement.
No,
really?
Yeah, and
That's
they were trying to sell things. Just like how diamond rings started. They were just trying to sell more diamonds.
Wow.
And it worked. Yeah.
And
both of these worked.
Pink never works.
You better
for
get me a
I
big
hate
rock.
That color.
You want to stay with me forever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Stephanie.
Yes.
We're talking all about the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies love their furry friends.
They do.
So what is this? What the puppies you got to share with us today?
Alrighty, yeah. Well, if you don't have a boyfriend, don't have a girlfriend, just go get yourself a puppy and you'll be fine, like me. So, continuing on, this week I am working on an opinion piece about why you should adopt rather than shop for your pet. And in this piece, I'm going to delve into issues like puppy mills, which are actually legal in the United States, but very under-regulated. So it's very inhumane conditions for those dogs. Often they suffer from lots of health issues due to inbreeding.
Wait, did you say illegal or legal?
They're legal.
They're legal
Mm-hmm.
and under-regulated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then breeders as well. It's like everybody wants if your husband or your kid is allergic to dog fur, then they would go get a hypoallergenic dog. And you're only going to get that from a breeder, but because breeders usually inbreed, then they're going to have all these health issues. They're going to be like $2,000-$3,000. When, you can just go down to your local shelter and save a life. It's going to be cheaper. They're often going to have way less health issues. Mine, her name is Millie. She's my little fur baby. I got her from the Helen Woodward Animal Shelter down in Rancho Santa Fe. And she has the kookiest personality. And I think it's from her hard start in life. I think it just made her who she is. She was on the streets, and now she's grateful that I am her amazing mom. So, yeah, stay tuned for more info on adopting your pets in our next issue. So I'm going to dive into that one.
I think I like that idea too.
Yay.
Because even just recently I was at Plaza Omega Mall, and it was like this little pet store, and it was just like the cubicles, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them.
They're tiny.
They're so tiny. And like the pets, they can hear me, and they have their names and like what kind of dog they are, how much their age or whatever. So I was like reading all of them, and just like, hey, like Betty, hey, whatever. And the dog was like trying to get out, like trying to get to me, and I'm like, I can't take this. I think it was an Australian Shepherd.
Oh,
like I can't take it. Like so it's trying to run around and have fun. It was a little puppy. Like
it was in a box, right?
No, not a box. It's like those glass, like
those boxes.
And all they have is like shredded newspaper.
Yeah.
Like not
and
even
then there's like
blanket.
a wall, so they can't even see their friendly neighbor or anything.
It's horrible.
They're always
so
trying
sad.
to like claw at the windows.
Yeah, it was like against the glass, like help me.
Mm-hmm.
It's tied up in here.
Yeah. Going off of that, one time when I was in an animal shelter, it was making me so emotional, and I was like, how do you exercise these puppies? Because puppies have, a huge amount of energy. And they're like, we walk them around the mall before it opens. And I was like, they get walked around a mall.
That's it.
That sounds awful.
It sounds awful. And if you go to a shelter, they have lots of fenced areas with grass and toys, and they get to be socialized with other dogs. It's not just, walking around in a mall.
That's what they need.
It's
or
sad.
Being taken out for a little bit to play with the family that wants to check out the dog in that little area. I think it's so crazy. I think National City was actually one of the cities here in San Diego that was trying to like ban those kind of pet shops. I'm not sure what went forward from that, but it was like, I'll say 2 months ago, they're like, no more in this city, in our city council.
That's awesome.
That's good.
They need to.
I might be misinformed on this, but I think a law was passed in California last year about how if animal stores like that will exist, inside malls that the animals have to be from shelters. They can't be purebred. So that could be cool. I mean,
that could be an improvement.
Yeah, it could be a nice little step in the right direction.
What do you guys think about, like, I think it was last week, Jacqueline mentioned when we were discussing this topic that, like, she brought up, okay, well, what about the pet stores who have been doing a good job and have, for instance, maybe been walking their pets at a normal amount and, you know, being clean or whatever that's good for the pets. Like, what do you guys think of that for pet stores that were following restrictions?
I just feel like you should just
get rid of them.
Animal shelter.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking, like, what's really the harm of putting them in a better place to that pet store? Like, maybe they sell a few less things. Like, they still sell a bunch of other things, is what I was thinking.
Yeah, like, find another job.
Find another job.
Like, selling puppies is not a career, homie. Okay?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Manufactured puppies.
Speaking of job, we have another job to do, so we're going to wrap up this edition of Something Newsy. Be sure to pick up a copy of the Mesa Press Around Campus. Thanks for joining us.
On November 5th.
Tune in for our next episode.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.